Yes, you read it right. There are places you should avoid using your mobile phone. Or rather, you should never use your mobile phone in some of these places. Eh? And I know it's your mobile phone, so you're wondering like, who is this guy telling me where I'm supposed to and where I'm not supposed to use my mobile phone? Well, some of these places I'm about to mention will save you from a lot of trouble, so stick around. Yeah? It might save you from losing a job, from being arrested, and even from losing your life. Now, it's common sense to not use your mobile phone in the library. We all know that, yeah? But do you know why you're told to normally avoid using your phone while at the airport or while on an aeroplane? Now, this is due to the fact that your mobile phone, when it's on, it transmits signals, sends and receives signals. So these signals might interfere with the signals at the airport or might interfere with the signals transmitting communication between the pilots and the landing crew. So, when you use your phone at the airport or while in an aeroplane, then you are interfering with the landing signals and you might cause a plane crash. So I've just saved you a life. Yeah, don't use your phone on an aeroplane or at the airport. Another thing, it's also common sense to not use your phone at the hospital, yeah? We all know that. You know, a while back, before technology advancement, using your phone at the hospital was considered like, should we say illegal, for lack of a better word? Yeah, since then, some of the equipments at the hospitals, while using your phone, you could interfere with their operation. And at that time, maybe it might cause disruptions in the hospital procedures. In today's life, technology has evolved, and we all know that cell phones rarely interfere with hospital equipments. But generally, you might also interfere with the patient healing process. You know, at the hospital, you don't know who's there and what the person is suffering from. So while using your mobile phone, maybe picking up calls when your phone rings, you know, you are normally advised to stay silent at the hospital. So there's a reason you are also not supposed to be using your mobile phone while at the hospital. Yeah? But do you know that you are also not supposed to use your phone in low signal places where the reception is poor? These are places like basements, places like elevators, places like maybe on trains and buses, maybe like traveling, yeah? You know, when the signal is poor, your phone emits a lot of radiation, up to 7 times, compared to places whereby the signal is good. So let's say maybe in rural areas too, yeah. So in such places, your cell phone might emit too much radiation and to some extent, though not proven yet, might be harmful to your health. So in low reception places, if you are going on an elevator, kindly don't pick any calls. Turn on flight mode or turn off your mobile phone. Yeah? To avoid too much radiation. And at the same time, low signal places causes your phone to use too much energy. In the sense that your phone uses a lot of energy trying to connect to the signal towers. So you'll notice that while you are in rural areas or maybe in low reception places, you'll notice that your phone drains too much battery. Yeah? This is due to the energy used in searching for signal. So once you notice that your signal strength is low, then stop using your phone to avoid radiation and even spoiling your phone's battery. Now another place you are supposed to avoid using your phone is in some museums. Is it some or? Yeah, let's just say museums, because there are places in the museum where you're not supposed to take photographs. Yeah, I understand. You've gone out maybe with your girlfriend or boyfriend. You want to make memories. You start taking random pictures. But what you are forgetting is that some of these objects in the museum are not allowed to be photographed. Yep, some museums have a strict policy on photography. You'll notice that when you go to some places, you are told photography beyond this point is not recommended. So you should avoid that. And if you do, you are committing a crime. You have been warned. if you take photographs in such places in the museums, you might get arrested. Yeah? And you'll end up in jail. That is a crime. So avoid taking photographs in some places in the museum where you are not supposed to. Another place to avoid using your phone is while in the church or at the mosque. Yeah, we all know this is common sense too. These are places of worship. Yeah? So don't interfere with other people's moment because you are picking a call or you forgot to turn off your mobile phone. It starts ringing. So turn off your phone or maybe put it on flight mode to avoid interfering with the sessions at the church and at the mosque. Another place is to avoid using your phone at an interview, or maybe turn it off while going to the interview room. The moment your phone interferes with the interview process, that's a point deduction already. You are not organized. How come you are coming into the interview room with your mobile phone on? So it might cost you a job. So avoid carrying your phone at the interview. And some people have too much guts. They lack the etiquette. You start using your phone while in the interview room. You're checking on notifications and maybe you want to check the time. No, you shouldn't even touch your phone while in the interview room. Yeah, I've saved you a job. You should also avoid using your phones at funerals and weddings. I believe that's common sense too. Yeah, especially at a funeral. Don't disrupt other people's mourning process. Another place to avoid using your phone is at a restaurant. Yeah. Let's talk about table manners. You're there eating or maybe on a date. Yeah. You start using your phone. Maybe let's assume you're a lady, a boy has taken you out. You start operating your phone. And you're there operating your phone, checking the time, checking your online updates, what, you have followers. And this guy is like, what is this girl doing? He gets bored with you and just never contacts you again. You start wondering what went wrong. Yeah? So, table manners. Just avoid using your phone at the restaurant. Eat and talk while not eating. You talk while not eating, yeah? I've saved your partner. Yeah, so that's it. For more cool videos and more informative content, be sure to smash that subscribe button. Jina ni R2 Junior. Au sio? Peace watu wangu.